Alright, so welcome to section 5. Now in this section we'll be talking about file handling in C. What I mean by file handling is that we can actually create and modify files from within a C program itself. Right, so in the previous section we took a look at how to use structures, right? What we can do is we can actually store all the different values from the students that we took, right? We can actually make an entire database and we can store all those values taken from the user, and we can reuse it in our code whenever we want to by creating files. Now, before actually beginning with the programming part, which we'll do from the next video, in this one we'll be taking a look at the different file modes available in C. There are three different modes and each comes in two divisions, right? So there are basically six different modes, but we'll be dealing with only three because the other three are very rarely used, right? So the very first mode is something called as read mode, the second one is the write mode, and third one is the append mode. Now in the read mode, what you need to do is the file should exist, right? Because if the file does not exist, you cannot read it and you cannot modify it. You can only read the contents of the file, right? In the write mode, what happens is that if the file does not exist, we can create a new one, and if the file already exists, it erases the previous content and makes a new file, right? So that is what the write does. We can alter the file using the write mode. And the append mode is basically similar to write in the sense that it also creates a new file if it does not exist, but if the file already exists, what it does is that it appends the values to the end, or basically it adds the content to the end of the file. So if there is already a content in the file, it basically goes to the end of the file and there the rest of the content is stored. On the other hand, the write mode deletes all the previous content and then makes a new file, right? So these are the three modes which are very widely used in file handling in C. So that was all about. So make sure you remember what I just said, and I'll see you guys in the next one where we'll actually begin with the coding part.